Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with, of course, my cousin Daniel and, of course, Michael Anthony Fitness over there working in the closet and getting ready to paint that stuff out. We are coming down the home stretch. We got a toilet in there that works. We got a vanity in here that works. We're waiting for the guys to cut the granite. And my buddy Frankie, if you're watching, you know, you got to come in here and lay carpet. So, you know, my cousin here is a Redskin fan.
That's right. Proud of it.
And see, when we first came and started working in this place looked like hell. It was diseased with Redskins colors. Oh, and toxic mold, which was kind of fitting.
I ain't gonna say nothing until he finished, because you don't bite the head and feet.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. This was the color. It was dark burgundy on the walls. It just felt like a dungeon. But
That's Mark talking about you.
What he doesn't realize is there's a hint of gray in this color. It's actually almost like the same color I have in my man cave for my Cowboys, which accentuates the blue. Okay, so I walk in here this morning, and I said, I got to pick up the carpet tomorrow before it snows, so we have it in here for Frankie to come lay. He's like, oh, good, you got some carpet samples? And I said, yeah. He said, well, the wife wants burgundy. And I told him, I said, if you want that kind of crap in here on top of my work, get somebody else to lay the damn carpet. Because, see, I'm talking about coordinating, okay? Coordinate. Because, see, look.
You heard that, baby.
You see this, right? This is the color that they picked out for the countertop. Green. Let me get the dust off. Pretty colors. You see the browns and the blacks and stuff, the different colors in there. Although the floor is dirty, you can see the dark color down here on the floor. You can see the beiges, and you know, when you look at it, you'll see this color right here actually goes through the floor and it picks up with the countertops, right? And then when we go, don't mean to turn the phone so quick, don't mean to make you dizzy. Then you turn out here, we've got this gray tile right here. How the hell do you think burgundy's going to fit with all that stuff? I mean, let's be real.
White colors, man.
Look at here's what you got to understand. You want to go with something like this, because what this will do is you've got the lights and the darks that are in there. Let me turn on the other lights. Okay. This will pick up all of those different color schemes and things in there. It'll tie it all together and it'll make those things pop. You put burgundy in here, it's going to look like the Redskins. Some shit. Some nasty, wretched, putrid, smelling like doo-doo shit.
All right, watch out now. Y'all ain't face that.
Now, on the other end of the spectrum, today, let me set this down here. My arm's getting tired.
Talk about the Redskins. That's why.
I'm serious. No, this is actually pretty cool. Troy Aikman had said early part of the season that the Cowboys need to blow this stuff up and start all over. You remember hearing that, right?
Yeah.
Troy Aikman said that when it comes to accuracy and a quarterback, either you got it or you don't. And you can kind of take that as shades to Dak Prescott, because that was when he was, you know, hitting 170, 160 yards.
He didn't have nobody to throw the ball to.
Yeah. But after this playoff victory, Troy Aikman sent a text to Dak Prescott congratulating him and saying, you're going to be the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys for a long time, and you're going to be doing a lot of winning in January.
Dak should have said that ain't what you said a couple weeks ago. Biatch.
You know, and to carry this conversation even further, because everything is relative. Every experience, everything you do, it's all tied together. I don't know if it's the 7 degrees of separation or whatever, but everything can be tied together with something. So we're riding down the road. My son, Michael Anthony Fitness over there, okay?
Haterade.
Who I'm trying to convince to start the Haterade report, okay? I think it would be a great playlist, the Haterade report. You know, like when you're here in D.C., on their radio station, they have Captain Negative, okay? Because shit's just bad here in Washington. And everybody loves it. But anyway, we were having a conversation because if you take what Dak did the last 9 games, and if you were able to do that with this garbage-ass offense for the whole season, he would end up with about 32 touchdowns between passing and rushing. He would end up with like 4,300 yards, a 71% completion percentage. And you're talking about that being
That's good.
top-level yardage. I think the best is 4,800 for the season this year.
That's good.
So Michael said, well, it's all because of Amari Cooper. I said, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But understand that when Tony Romo was hitting all those players, he was throwing to TOs. He was who was established.
He had turned,
Okay, you had Dez Bryant, young and healthy, and Jason Witten. Okay, yeah, you had primo guys you were throwing to. You can look at Big Ben, who's got Juju Schuster, he's got AB and stuff, and he's throwing
second
to.
receiver.
Right.
You
can look at Matty Ice, who's got Julio Jones, Sanu, and Calvin Ridley. You don't look at too many quarterbacks that have nobodies that when they leave there and go elsewhere do great things. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is probably about the only guy that you look at, or Tom Brady, that it doesn't matter who they're throwing to.
That's a scheme.
But that's right. It's the scheme because nobody on those are being 100 reception guys. Those are all, like you said, it's a scheme. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter. But he still has Gronk too to throw to.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's
okay,
his yep.
Right. So when you look at it, you got to have talent. You got to have somebody to throw to. And just because you have talent doesn't mean that all of a sudden the ball is getting there better. So Michael's 100% right. Without Amari Cooper, God, I can. It will not shut off. The autofocus on here will not shut off. They said it has something to do with the lighting. But you got to have somebody to throw to. And he's got somebody to throw to. And it is not just the quarterback that wins. And that's the misconception everybody thinks. It's the team. And now we have a defense to go with an offense that we haven't had when Tony Romo was there. Well, he did a couple times. But for the most part, we didn't. So this team won't win because of Dak Prescott or Zeke Elliott or the offensive line or the defense. It'll win because of all of those guys together. And that's all I got to say about that. And I'll be goddamn if I'm going to put some burgundy-ass carpet up in here. And you can take that to the back. In fact, give me her phone number. I'll call her up and tell her that.
Don't worry, she going to see the video.
I'll see you guys. That's right. Ain't no burgundy going. And no. No.